A dramatic turn of events right now in the high-profile first-degree murder trial of Jennifer Mee. She's best known for several national TV appearances as a teenager because of her uncontrollable hiccups. A court psychologist performing a last-minute competency evaluation on the 22-year-old after her attorney told the court he recently discovered that his client was schizophrenic. Mee faces life behind bars if convicted for her role in the death of a Walmart worker back in 2010. At issue whether Mee was a bystander or the mastermind behind the plot. Let's bring in our legal panel. Ashley Merchant joins us, criminal defense attorney. Faith Jenkins is a former prosecutor. Ashley, let me begin with you. This evaluation is not to the issue of sanity or insanity, but whether she's even competent to stand trial, right?
Right, and that's a very different issue. Basically, they're trying to evaluate if she understands what's going on in court, if she can assist her attorney, if she can answer the judge's questions, and if she can actually participate in the criminal process. It has nothing to do with her sanity. What's going on.
Right. I mean, if she can put a sentence together and understand the charges against her, then the trial moves forward. And then, Faith, you go to a question of insanity. Now, we don't know if the defense is going to argue that. Maybe some form of diminished capacity or temporary insanity based on not just schizophrenia, but Tourette's syndrome. What do you think of that?
Well, I think they're going for, more than anything, sympathy. The fact that she is a young woman, she does not have a criminal record. She wasn't the trigger person in this homicide. She was merely there and made some bad choices by essentially luring this person to the place where the crime was committed. But overall, I think they're going to present all the issues she's had with her various diagnoses and try to present it as more of a sympathy factor and hope that that has an impact on the jury.
Well, and what about this argument? Yes, I lured the victim to the house, but only to buy marijuana. I had no idea that there was going to be a robbery and the end result was going to be his death.
Right. Well, that's the argument that she has to make in this kind of case. When you're prosecuting prosecutors, we prosecute these cases as you're acting in concert. That means that you had a part and you played a role in this death. Therefore, you are equally responsible. The law does not apportion guilt and say, well, you didn't pull the trigger, so you're only 25% responsible. So her best defense in a case like this is to argue, I was merely present. That is the best defense because the jury will get an instruction that says if a person is merely present, that means that they are not capable of committing this crime.
Ashley, is that going to fly?
I don't think it's going to fly. I think at this point they're going to need to get one of the co-defendants to come and testify. The remaining co-defendant that hasn't gone to trial yet is her ex-boyfriend. So it'll be interesting to see if he sticks by her or if he flips and turns on her. Because in Florida, they have a felony murder law. And if she was guilty of a felony, luring him there to buy marijuana, she's guilty of what happens as a result of that felony, which is the murder.
All right. Ashley Merchant, Faith Jenkins, good to see you both. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good to see you.